डू यू थिंक कि बड़े नोट होना इकोनॉमी में अच्छा होता है कि गंदा होता है? लाइक व्हाट्स द रैशनल कि कुछ फर्क नहीं पड़ता?
आई थिंक देर इज एन आर्ग्यूमेंट कि ये जो बड़े नोट्स हैं वो गलत काम के लिए इस्तेमाल होते हैं. ब्लैक मनी, ड्रग मनी.
Terrorism activities and stuff like that.
Terrorism activity is less so. Terrorist has to pay ordinary people, so he needs smaller notes. He can't pay in, but generally capital flight, black money storage, drug money. If somebody, I think, once told me that if you check for cocaine traces, you can find much more on the $100 note than on smaller notes. Similarly, Europe has a 500 euro note. Switzerland had a 500 Swiss franc note. These are all ones where I think it's more used for storage, typically for storage where you don't want to account for the money than when. So I think there is a rationale that you don't need it. But I think the best way to do it is by slowly withdrawing these high notes. The problem with the 500,000 rupees is it's being used for transactions.
Exactly.
Because today with with prices where they are, I have a really thick wallet because it's full of 500 rupee notes. If I had 2,000 rupee notes, it would be a
Thinner
lot
wallet.
thinner. And every time you take from the bank, even if you want to do a few days transaction, your wallet fills up. So I think if you think about what is a 1,000 rupee note, it's $12. So it's not that much.
Yeah.
But that said, I mean, the demonetization was what it was.
While you were the governor at that time, you worked with PM Manmohan and you worked with PM Modi, both, right? What were the strengths of both? Like, why couldn't, like, what do you like about PM Modi and what do you like about PM Manmohan?
I'll be very brief about this because obviously I don't want to talk too much about the personal interactions. I think Prime Minister Manmohan Singh obviously was an economist. He's an economist and is a brilliant one. So he understands everything I'm saying about the economy and he thinks very much along the lines of what I'm thinking, and I don't have to explain too much on what we need, my job as RBI governor was to explain where we were in the economy and where we need to go.